Building a custom coaster is the perfect way to make the most of the space within your park and meet the goals of the scenarios. Let's get ready to give your guests the time of their lives. Select a coaster from the custom menu within the Coasters tab. An arrow will indicate the direction the coaster will leave the station. You can extend and change the loading sides by clicking on the Station tab and selecting the appropriate layout. Change to the default chain lift section. The chain lift moves the coasters up the hill. To place a track section, simply click on the Build button or anywhere on the screen. You'll need to curve the chain lift upwards to a steep angle. To do this, left-click and hold the curve icon on the track, then push the mouse upwards. You can also extend the length of your track pieces. Use the slope icon to bend the track down. Build at a steep angle downwards. This is known as the first drop, and is one of the most thrilling parts of the ride. On the end of the standard track, there are widgets for bank, slope, curve, and length. You can use these to bend and shape your track in an infinite variety of ways. To get a precise angle for your track sections, you can use Angle Snap to lock the track to exact angles. There are a number of pre-built track sections to help you create interesting and varied tracks. Once placed, these can be scaled in size and rotated to fit your track requirements. It is possible to test this as you're building by clicking the Test button. This will tell you if the car is going to make it over the section you've just built. As you reach the end of your track, you may want to slow the car down or even add a block section to add another car or train. There is an autocomplete function which will automatically try to complete your coaster. One of the most useful features of the track editor is the ability to edit track you have built. If you have a track section that's too rough or needs some height adjustment, just select the track section and use the widgets to tweak the track. In some cases, you might find that your track corners too sharply, or the banking is not smooth enough. In cases like these, the smooth options are really handy and are a great way to add polish to your track. Once your track is complete, you can start to get test results that will tell you what kind of ride you've built. Is it scary, intense, or will it make your guests sick? All of this information is displayed in real time. The best coasters will have a high excitement rating, a low nausea rating, and be in the middle for the fear rating. This will ensure you make a ride that your guests will love and want to ride time and time again. Heat maps are a great way of visualizing the output of your test results. Now your track is complete and you're happy with the test results, you can start to make it accessible for your guests. You'll need to place an entrance and exit and connect them to the park pathways. It is still possible to change the side from which your station loads, but you'll need to replace the entrance and exit if they're already placed. Now your ride is complete and you're ready to add exciting twists and turns to every park.